Davies. Child, if one of these fake nails fall off while I'm on camera, I'm gonna have a fit. You know what? No, fuck it then. I'm just gonna keep going with the finger missing. Okay. Everybody else do. Hello there, Bellas. If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share the Facebook, and subscribe because it is so important to our success here on the YouTube. And if you are not already a part of our Bella Book Club, please remember to hit the Patreon link below and or the join button here on the YouTube. And for a small monthly fee of $5, you babies, yes, you can be privy to all the shenanigans before the YouTube gets it, if the YouTube gets it. Now, let's talk about, what is this? Tina. My Life Story, Tina Turner with Kurt Loder. That's the dude from MTV. I think this is 21. Where we left off, okay? Tina has left Ike. Yeah, she gone. You. Okay, and she is now trying to reshape her career as Tina the Turner, the solo artist. Okay, she's on the cabaret circuit. Why? Because nobody is messing with her. Because her reputation with Ike is so bad. Because remember, Tina the Turner just walked off the last show that her and Ike did together. She just walked off. Tina, you better get your ass back here, girl. You're going to have to pay these promoters. So her name was Mud in regards to the promoters, right? But don't forget, she got Rhonda Graham right here on her side, okay? That's her boo thing to the day that she just passed just recently, not a couple of, weeks ago, right? Or a week or two ago, something like that. What Rhonda was doing was because Tina the Turner didn't have no band, nothing. She was booking the girl on all kinds of television shows, okay? Including Hollywood Squares. Used to love Hollywood Squares. Oh my God, I loved Hollywood Squares. Laughing, the Brady Bunch Hour, Donnie and Marie. Do y'all remember Donnie and Marie? I said, you know what? When I was a little girl looking at that, I said, I'm going to be on Donnie Marie. I'm going to be on that show. So like I was saying before, wasn't nobody messing with her. She met this dude named Mike. I think his name is Stewart or Schubert or something like that, right? Her and Rhonda convinced Mike, and they did business before because when she was with the record label previously with Ike, the dude, Mike, is affiliated with the previous record label, right? Rhonda and Tina went to Mike and said, Mike, we need for you to front us some money so that we can do a cabaret style act, okay? She owes the IRS, she owes the promoters, and she owes Mike. But Rhonda Graham says, no. We can't live in this debt forever. So we need to come up with an even better plan, okay? The next step was for her to go on the Olivia Newton-John show. I told y'all before, Olivia Newton-John, believe it or not, was a bad mother hunchy back then. I know you like, Nay, you take it for a lot of time to recap, but I got to, y'all. She's on the Olivia Newton-John show, our special, okay? You know the lady.
Let's get physical. I wanna get physical. Let's get into physical. Let me hear your body talk. Your body talk. Let me hear your body talk.
So when she was on the Olivia Newton-John show, she said, Olivia, look, how the hell you come from nowhere and you got your own special show? She said, because I'm messing with this management group called with this dude named Kramer in it, this dude named Lee, and I think his name is Roger. Now, Tina the Turner said okay to them, but was they going to say okay to her? Rhonda the Graham came up with an idea. I know what to do. I'm going to get these three, the management team, to look at Tina while she's on stage doing her thing. Okay? And they don't have a choice but to fall in love with her. Anyway, Roger Davies said that we arrived at the Fairmont and I thought, what the hell is going on? Jeez, this is crazy to me. We went into the Venetian room, this big ballroom, and there were chandeliers and people in tuxedos. I said, this can't be the right place. Then Tina's band came on, and they were all that and more. Okay? He said, but the scenery was very weird. That's because it was cabaret, baby. Cabaret, anything's bound to happen when you're dealing with them cabarets. Show, look at this nail. This nail might not make it. Okay, but anything's bound to happen with them cabaret shows. You're going to see all kinds of shit on stage with them cabarets. Okay, Roger continues to say, but underneath all that stuff, she was still really great. Well, the second show happened, and that was even better. Kramer, one of Davies' partners, likewise was impressed and agreed to take Tina on and assigned her to Davies' care. But getting her work outside the cabaret circuit, he soon discovered, was virtually impossible. So they played Canada a lot, and Davies began making mental notes about certain aspects of her act he thought needed changing. Essentially, this included the band, the dances, the clothes, and the music. Radical revamp was definitely in order if she was ever going to rise up and out of the cabaret circuit. Towards the end of 1979, Davies received a startling offer for Tina Turner services, $150,000 for a 5-week tour in South Africa. Okay, that's Mike Stewart is his name. Okay, that will be enough money for Tina Turner to pay off Mike Stewart and the IRS. Okay, the problem was with South Africa was that they was going through apartheid at that time. Now the problem with this tour, okay, was that you know that Tina Turner is old rock and roll girl. So there is no standards of white or black, or there's no division, okay? We all here to sing rock and roll music when you hear with the Tina Turner, and it doesn't matter what color you are as long as you're there to enjoy, right? But we do know that rock and roll is a Caucasian based genre, just like hip hop is a African American based genre, okay, or music genre. Okay. The problem was that Tina Turner agreed to do work in South Africa during the time of apartheid. Okay, and when you're dealing with apartheid, you're dealing with the issue of institutionalized segregation. Okay, she got a lot of backlash for doing shows in South Africa during this time. Now, Tina just said flat out in this book, listen, I had my own problems. I ain't had time to be given a frig. You know, she wasn't that aggressive, but she was honest, okay? I had my own shits going on. I didn't have time to give a frig about what was going on in South Africa. Roger Davies says, I had been changing the act a little bit all along because I thought it was too disco, too Vegas. By now, the band she had was starting to drive me crazy. She was paying them all far too much money. We seemed to be working just to pay the band, and they weren't rock and roll, which I knew that Tina needed to be. It was breaking my heart. So, in Bangkok, Tina and I finally had a real heart-to-heart. I said, listen, if we're ever going to change this act, Tina, we've got to change everything. Fire everybody. You've got to get rid of this band, get rid of these dancers, get rid of Rhonda. Rhonda? You want her to fire the Rhonda? Sound guy, the lighting guy, everybody. Okay, they'd all been there for years and they all complained and whined. I said, you've got to get you some young guys, make it rock and roll. Get rid of these tuxedos and the silver lame sequence. I can't stand it. And Tina did it, okay? She got rid of the band, those Bob Mackie costumes. Bitch, how dare you? How dare you? If I can get me a Bob Mackie dress, Girl, if I can get me a Bob Mackie, something from that lady sings the blues movie, or oh my God, or anything that Carl Burnett wore. How dare that motherfucker say get rid of Bob Mackie? How dare he? Oh my, oh, do you know what I would pay for a goddamn Bob Mackie outfit? Not the fake ones, not them ones that you can buy over there at the Zale. Not that one, okay? Okay, next to the Kate, what is that lady name? The Jacqueline Smith. And what's the other lady from the Charlie's Angel? Not that Bob Mackie. I'm talking about the real Bob Mackie. Okay? Not that bullshit. So here we are. It's 1981. And she had finally let everybody go. How dare you, bitch? How dare you? You leave Rhonda. You leave Bob Mackie. You leaving all the band, but I understand because Rogers was like, they ain't doing nothing but complaining anyway, and they getting paid way more money than everybody else, so you can let them niggas go too. I was like, I think I can let them niggas go. Remember I told you that Tina the Turner had met her new management team through Olivia Newton-John. Okay, Olivia Newton-John was dating one of them dudes. Okay, so one day she woke up and said, yeah, I don't want to fuck with him no more. All right. That she was leaving the dude Lee Kramer, right? And she wanted Tina the Turner's manager, Roger Davies, fuck Tina, come over here with me and leave the management group, just manage me, okay? So that's what is Olivia Newton-John? She old selfish ass bitch. I don't care if you trying to help Tina come along and revamp her career. I don't care. I don't want to deal with that dude no more, and I want you to come over here. I want you to quit the group or the management group and just manage me. Do you know that motherfucker did it? One ray of hope appeared with MTV. Music, television. Ooh, that racist blicker right there. Oh, MTV, you ain't nice. You ain't nice. Every book that I read that spoke about MTV said that y'all was full of shit and y'all wasn't playing white people or black people music back then. Tis, MTV. So anyway, what's going on is that the management team realized how serious and how important it is for Tina the Turner to do a music video. Okay, because people are visual. Okay, and what happens is sometimes you need a boost, especially back then, right? If a song was mediocre, you put out the video, next thing you know, it's the joint. Okay, so Tina had mortgaged her Mercedes for $25,000. 25, your Mercedes? That sound like a title loan to me. Is that a title loan? Because they saying here that it was at the bank that she mortgaged her Mercedes. Banks mortgages Mercedes? How did I say that? Sound like a title loan to me. I don't know if banks still do that. And with that $25,000, she had cut some tracks, okay, in an LA session called Murray's Head, Say It Ain't So, Joe, The Rolling Stones, Out of Time, and an old Sherb's tune called Crazy in the Night. These tracks weren't great, but Tina, who'd walked into the studio and belted them out live, sounded strong, okay? So, you know, down there, but the management team was still behind her because we just haven't found the hit yet. So it sounded great, but Rogers knew that none of the record companies would touch it because it wasn't good enough. Now, right? Rogers knew that he needed prestigious dates and places for Tina to play where the record execs and the writers and the new generation of fans would already be in attendance. He needed a place where a buzz could be built. Roger Davies says that was the first time we went into the Ritz in New York in the summer of 1981. And the Ritz was where everything started to happen for us. It was the hippest club in the city at the time. And I called Jerry Brandt, the owner, and I told him, look, I want to play the Ritz. I don't care if you give us any money, but I've got to get her in there. Tina hadn't played New York in 10 years. I told Jerry we'd play the date for the price of the accommodations and band salaries only. And Jerry, God bless him, got excited. He decided to take this on as a personal challenge. Now, what the dude Jerry did, he was Team Tina. Okay, Team Tina. What Jerry did was he took out, goddamn. Look, back in the day, again, we did not have internets, right? So we had to do a lot of communication through like the classifieds, magazines. It wasn't even MySpace then, okay? So what Jerry did was he took out a page in the paper to promote Tina the Turner being there. Plus, he had invited people like Mick Jagger, Andy Warhol, De Niro, Miss Ross, the boss. They also invited Mary Tyler Moore. It was incredible, and Tina was great. We were sold out and wound up doing 3 nights there. The reviews were just unbelievable. The buzz begun. Now, if you have not already done so, please, babies, remember to like, share, and subscribe because it is so important to our success here on the YouTube. Now, remember this, the same people that you meet on the way up will always be the same people that you meet on the way down. My naysayers, my patron loves you, babies. Y'all better have a good one.